Thanks, everybody. What we're going to talk to you today is about really it's the power of digital marketing and the power of leveraging mobile messaging to engage your consumer. Vivial Mgage, we are a digital marketing company that has direct connectivity to all of the major carriers globally that can facilitate any type of messaging to a mobile device. So there's 240 million smartphone users access their phones 80 times a day. Not quite sure what that equals, but that's a ton of time that people are spending on their devices every day. And the question is, are you capitalizing on it? Are you leveraging mobile enough to reach your consumers through a device that we call their lifestyle device? 90% of mobile users refer to the device when making an in-store purchase, right? So if you're not engaging your consumer, you're not hitting their mobile device, you're missing a tremendous amount of opportunities. 98% of all text messages are read within the first 3 seconds. There's not another medium out there that kind of gets that result in that kind of time frame. Oops, sorry. So really, if mobile isn't part of your marketing strategy, you really need to make it part of your marketing strategy because you are absolutely missing out.
So we're going to talk about why mobile marketing is effective in cutting through the clutter and connecting with your customers at every stage during the customer journey. On your mobile phone, it's really a lifestyle device. You're connecting with your home, your work, your family, your friends, all within that handheld device. And we want to make sure that the message that you're delivering is going to influence that customer's buying decision at every stage of the journey. So, quick question here. How many people in the audience use their mobile device more than their desktop or laptop? Show of hands. Yep, I see everybody's probably got their phones out at least some point during this show today as they walk the floor. Over 50% of searches, and I would say much higher than 50%, are done on that mobile device. And during the awareness stage, it's all about the customer identifying their need and you as a business communicating with them to show them that you can solve that pain point. A consumer references an average of 10 sources as they're making a purchasing decision. That can be anything from a mobile offer. It can be, something coming through their email, ratings and reviews they read online, different content they're reading on Google, online directories, and the list goes on. During the discovery phase, it's really important to know that your customer is going to be searching in more generic terms to start, and that's going to get more specific as they start to narrow their search down. It's important to deliver timely content because, as we know, on that mobile device, customers are going on that device all hours of the day, 24/7, and you want to make sure that your message is timely and custom enough to reach them where they're searching. So another question for you guys. Who here has received a mobile offer in the last month? Yep, I know personally I get a lot of the Bed Bath & Beyond offers, and I won't go into that store unless I have that offer. Now, I get them at home via direct mail, and I also get them in my email and on my cell phone. I never remember to bring the direct mail piece to the store with me. And that goes to show that 75% of customers want to receive their offers via mobile because that's where they're living their lifestyle, that's where all of their information is, and that's how they want to interact with those businesses. During the consideration phase of the customer journey, that's where the customer has really narrowed down their decisions and they want to get really specific content and specific offers regarding that purchase. So finally, we move into the decision phase. This is where you as a business need to answer the question, why that customer should choose you for their purchase. Glenn's already told us that 77% of customers spend more when they use a mobile offer or coupon. And here in a couple slides, Glenn's going to talk to us more about the power of a mobile coupon as a conversion tool.
So when we talk about mobile couponing, 89% of consumers want to be messaged. 89% of the customers that you're trying to reach, they don't want to be contacted by voice. They want to be messaged. So by sending some type of offer to them or some type of engagement to them to their mobile device, it's going to have a higher rate of return for you. 77% of all consumers between 18 to 34 that are texting, I mean, that's the only way they want to be contacted now. They don't want to get emailed. They don't want to talk to people. If any of you have kids, you don't even talk to your kids anymore. Everything's done through texting. My kids go to dinner with me. They sit and text me from across the table. They don't even engage me anymore. They just sit there on their mobile devices and talk to me that way. So it's as the people are, the demographics are getting older and older. It's just the way that everybody is communicating, and it's the lifestyle device that everybody is getting engaged through. The couponing piece of it, right? Everybody wants offers. Everybody is driven by offers. Everybody goes into Tracy's example, your Bed Bath & Beyond with that purple coupon, and they go to that store knowing that the prices are already marked up, but they've got an offer. So we feel good that we're going to save 20%. So we're more likely to go to that store to make a percentage. The problem is that people these days that go into the store and have forgotten the coupon, they're not making the purchase. So if you don't have the coupon, the physical coupon or the printed coupon, they're going to leave. They're going to go back, they're going to go home, maybe get the coupon, and maybe come back for the purchase. But if the coupon is delivered on their mobile device, because we all have our mobile device with us everywhere we go and every place, everything we do, they're more likely to take that transaction. 59% of consumers say that coupons are the digital promotion most likely that will lead to a purchase, because everything with mobile is in the moment. So if you have in the moment, you have that offer, it's on your device, it's going to lead to a purchase ultimately. Basically, messaging is starting to evolve, right? The text messages used to just be 160 characters of pure text. It gets the job done, right? It's the foundation of anything you're going to do in messaging. It's the foundation of your communication tool. Messaging now has evolved. The newest messaging that has come out is RCS. RCS stands for Rich Communication Services. RCS delivers content, and it's a rich media experience, but for the first time, the content is trackable. So within that message body, any interaction or any click or anything that somebody does within that message, the interactions are tracked and can be returned back to your customer. They can return back to the brand for them, right? It's more data. It's more information about that consumer that leads to more refined, personalized messaging. So Vivial and Mgage, right, while they're trying to fix this, we basically give you the ability through our platforms to do digital engagement, right? We allow you to engage the consumer through their lifestyle. They allow you to do different types of interactions. They allow you to start getting learnings around that consumer who's in your store or interacting with your customer, and we get learnings about it. We take those learnings, we can refine those learnings, and we can get much more strategic in the messaging that we're sending to the folks, right? Much more personalized, much more targeted. I always use the example of Macy's sending me a white sale is pretty useless, right? I'm never going to go into Macy's. I'm never going to buy sheets, right? I leave that up to my girlfriend. But if you send me something around suits, you send me something around something that's much more into my lifestyle, I'm more likely to go and engage with that type of offer or that type of engagement.
So we've given you guys a lot of tips and tools to use to help you use mobile messaging into your digital strategy to connect with your customers through every stage of their journey. Vivial and Mgage, we help hundreds of thousands of customers every single day do just that, drive meaningful communications to their customers, however, whenever they're searching with the relevant custom content they're looking for. We do this, as Glenn said, with our in-house homegrown platform. It's a Fortune 500 tool that we've been able to scale to work with any business from a size of a local, small, medium-sized business owner all the way up through the enterprise examples that Glenn gave. And even as a reseller here within the channel, if you're looking for products to take to your own customers. We have direct connections to all of the major carriers, and that's so important because think about if you flew here this week. You took a nonstop flight. I assume that you probably had very little delay, very little baggage claim. You got on your plane as soon as it took off. You knew how much time it was going to take you to get here. If you had a connection, you have issues with delayed flights, missed connections, bags not making it onto the plane, and that's what that direct connection to the major carriers from a messaging standpoint means. Once your message is sent, you're guaranteed that it's going to make it to your intended audience. We also have direct relationships with the powerhouses of Google, Facebook, and Instagram. This helps us to ensure that we're getting the relevant, timely content delivered to those forms of communication that customers are using most. Oh, okay. So, who's ready to integrate mobile into their strategy to connect with their customers? Great. So, as you see here and probably saw in some of our promotion, we are going to give away a 3-month trial of one of our integrated mobile platforms to one lucky participant here today. So, I encourage you to come stop by our booth 930, drop off your business card, and we will draw for that free trial when the show closes today. We'll give you a call and we'll talk to you about what we can do to start jump-starting your mobile strategy. Thank you.
Thank you.